Guys, hi! Hi guys, my name is Siti Patricia. I am the host for this interview today.
Hi, my name is PUTERI DAMIA.
Hi, I'm Ala Fatima.
Hi, I am Nur Ashrani Putri.
Hi, I am Muhammad Hazi.
Okay guys, welcome to our breakdown since discussion for A Rose for Emily. So today, I will be asking a few questions to our presenters about the short story of A Rose for Emily and film adaptation. So let's begin. Okay, before we begin our session for today, let me give this deck to the other presenter.
Thank you.
Welcome. Because I will interview the first presenter first, Putri Nadamia. So, Putri Nadamia, okay, we will discuss about section 1. Okay, plot and Freitag triangle. Putri Nadamia, can you explain to us how the plot follows Freitag triangle in the short story and film adaptation?
Okay, so in the short story, the exposition starts with Emily's funeral, which immediately places us at the end of her life. And for the rising action, it includes her father death, her denial of it, the strange smell, and also her relationship with the Honor Baron.
Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
The day her daddy died, it got out that the house was all that was left her. And in a way, people were glad. Even with insanity in the family, we did not say, young men her father had driven away. We knew she would have to cling to that which robbed her, as people will.
We're in a little closer.
Your other left. Your other
Sorry about the trouble and noise. We're blowing up stumps for the new sidewalk. Looks like you're doing a little barbering. My name is Barron. Homer Barron. I'm the foreman.
Grierson. I'm like Grierson.
I gotta get back. They get lazy without me.
Honor Baron.
Homer Baron.
Homer Baron. Okay, sorry, my bad. Okay, so next for the climax, it occurs when the Homer Baron disappears. And for lastly, the falling action, it shows that Emily's isolation and aging. Sorry, that's not the last one. The last one is the resolution, which is it comes after her death when Homer's corpse is discovered.
They buried her in the old city cemetery, even then abandoned, among the rows of both Union and Confederate dead who fell at the Battle of Jefferson. Miss Emily died genteel, like black and savage stars in an unholy night.
What is it?
For the short film, the same structure is used, but the events are shown more chronologically.
Oh, okay, I understand.
So this makes the story clearer, but it reduces the mystery that created by the non-linear storytelling in the short story.
Okay, thank you Puteri Nadamia. So let's go to section 2. Okay, in this section we will discover about character portrayal. So Ashrani Puteri will be explaining about how are the characters portrayed differently in the short story compared to the film adaptation. Okay, Ashrani, can you explain to us?
Okay, thank you, Myra. So
Welcome.
I'm going to explain about the character portrayal. So in the short story, Emily is portrayed as distant and mysterious because we never heard her inner thoughts. Everything we know about her comes from the town perspective.
Okay.
And in the film, Emily's emotions are shown visually through her expressions and silence and body language, which makes her loneliness more visible.
That Miss Emily had ordered a man's toilet set in silver with his initials in each piece, and that she bought a complete outfit of man's clothing, including a nightshirt monogrammed with the initials HB in script. We thought Homer Barron a willing and unfailingly good-natured sort, even if...
As for Homer Barron, he is also more clearly portrayed in the film. His carefree personality and lack of commitment are easier to understand compared to the short story, where he is described mainly through gossip only.
You ain't married yourself, are you?
What's that?
I said you ain't married yourself, are you?
No, I ain't the marrying kind.
Stop here, try that.
Okay. Thank you, Ashrani, for explaining the section 2. We will go to section 3. In this section 3, we will discover about themes and atmosphere. Alia Fatima, can you tell me what themes and atmosphere are present in both versions, in short story and film adaptation, and how are they presented differently?
Thank you, Myra. So, both the short story and the film explores themes such as isolation, decay, resistance to change, control, and death. In the short story, the atmosphere is gothic, created through descriptive language and symbolism.
Okay.
In the film, the same atmosphere is achieved through dark lighting, slow pacing, quiet scenes, and unsettling visuals.
Okay.
The horror feels more immediate.
From the rooms slowly, lingering in unexpected places, like black and savage stars in an unholy night.
Because viewers can actually see the decay and isolation.
Okay. Thank you, Alia Fatima, for explaining about themes and atmosphere. We will go to section 4. Okay guys, in this session, Haziq Abdul Rahman will explain to you guys about narrative structure. So, Haziq Abdul Rahman, can you explain to us how does the narrative structure differ between short story and the short film?
Okay, the short story use the non-linear narrative structure,
Okay.
jumping back and forth in time. And this structure builds suspense and slowly reveal the truth.
Okay.
In contrast, the short film follow a more linear structure with fewer time jumps.
Time
This
jumped.
helps the audience understand the story more easily,
Okay.
but it also reduces the suspense.
Okay, thank you Haziq Abdul Rahman for explaining to us about narrative structure. We will go to section 5. So we will go to the section 5. In this section, we will discover about major changes and interpretations. So, presenter 1, Puteri Nur Damia, what are the major changes and interpretations in the film adaptation?
For me, one major change is the clearer timeline in the film. And for another, is the reduced role of the town as the collective narrator. So the film also makes Emily's emotional struggles more visible, while the story leaves much on her psychology for the open to the interpretation.
Okay, thank you Puteri Nur Damia. So let's go to section 6. Okay, in this section we will discover about personal and group opinions. Okay, as a group, which version did you find more impactful and why? Can Ashrani Puteri explain?
Okay, so I think as a group, we feel the short story is more impactful because it is non-linear structure, creates deeper mystery and psychological tension, right?
Yeah, I do agree with you guys. Do you guys agree?
I
Yes,
agree with Ashrani.
Okay, we will move to presenter 3, Alia Fatima. Can you tell me, was there anything surprising about the film adaptation?
Right, so we were surprised by how disturbing the final scene felt in the film compared to reading it in the story.
Oh yeah, I do
Yeah,
agree
I
with you
think
guys.
so.
Okay, okay. Okay, we will move to Haziq Abdul Rahman. Haziq, can you tell me how would the story change if it were told from Homer Barron's or Emily's father perspective?
Okay, if the story told from Homer Barron's perspective, it will feel like a tragedy about misunderstanding and freedom. If told from Emily's father perspective, it will focus more on control and patriarchy.
Okay, thank you Haziq Abdul Rahman for telling me about Homer Barron's and Emily father perspective. So that's all for our interview for today. Thank you for our presenters for today because participate in my analysis, and thank you guys for watching our scenes breakdown for A Rose for Emily. See you guys next time. Bye.
I said